Playing cards makes me feel alive. If I lose, I won't cry. When I learn to synchro, I won't lose. Harpoon all of these noobs. God, these pulls are stinking. Shoot, this deck is breaking. Guess I'll just play one card face down. Stardust Overdrive. I think this is nearly us, about halfway through a 5Ds era. And from what I can recall, Stardust Overdrive has not a whole lot in it. The fact that this is where the Majestic Dragon and the upgraded versions of Stardust, and I think Red Dragon Archfiend exist, but they're not good, they're bad. But we'll go through, we'll see what's in here, and then we'll open our packs and think of what we can do, because we're throwing away Blackwing, and we're gonna build something else. I might end up having to build like more product or something a little bit. So let's just see. Right off the bat, we have two super rares, being Kawaki Meru Beetle. Now, I half understand how Kawaki Meru works. I don't understand the point of them yet. Then we have Majestic Dragon, Stardust Xiaolong, Max Warrior, all stuff. Quick Draw Synchron is pretty good. It just allows us to use other synchrons. It can special summon itself, which is really good for a tuner, especially a level 5 tuner. It gives us a lot of workability, so we might have a new thing to start playing around with. What else do we got? Level Eater is pretty good because we can keep bringing stuff back in. We can do stuff with there's stuff we can do. Some Fortune Ladies. I don't remember which Fortune Ladies I had before, so that could be a terrible option, but it would be an option. There's spiders. I have no idea how spiders work. So that increases levels. Defense. Also, we can change that one to defense. Okay, so it's a lot of forcing opponent to defense by the looks of it. Level 4. Oh. Okay, no, I don't want to do spiders. Spiders look like a lot of effort, if I'm being honest. But we do have Reptilian. Reptilian are pretty cool. Basically, their whole gimmick is they make your opponent's monster attack 0, and then you can do stuff with it. Specifically with Gorgon, who's quite easy to get, and is it Gorgon and Medusa? They're the easy ones. Yeah. After damage, calc attack on the monster becomes 0. It can't change its position. Okay, so that's what Gorgon does. Well, Gorgon is the not good one. Medusa, set one card from your hand to the graveyard, select one face up one. Okay, so Medusa's the good one. You discard, set a card to 0. Yeah. Okay, that's not bad. And they're all common. They are all common, so we can make a nice little core. There's 5 monsters there. Alright. Earthbound and Mortal, we ignore them. They are not good. What frog? Alright, if I win, I'm bringing back Death Frog. It's not good, but I'm bringing back Death Frog. I'm going to bring back Death Frog and Tadpole, and next week, I'm bringing back Des Crow King. Use! That's the plan. That is the plan. Lock it in. Lock it in. Gonna bring back all them froggies. Lord British Space Fighter. I don't know what you do. Nah. Shaylon. Controls face of attack vision. Your opponent can't select monster other than a Shaylon as attack target when its power destroyed them. Actually, that works super well with Reptilian, because that basically just get me reptiles. I have to take damage for it, but yeah. Synchros, Majestic Star Dragon, bad card. It's just so pain in the ass, because you need to have Stardust. You need to then have friggin' Majestic Dragon. And then you need to have a 1-star as well to fiddle with it. It's so fiddly. So we'll do that. There's another Blackwing, but Not using man. There's a Reptilianate. I would love to get a Reptilianate, but it is super rare. Savage Colosseum, I vaguely recall being a massive pain in the butt. There's Reptilianate. Fortune stuff. Looking. Yeah, honestly, I've got my mind set. I want to do Reptilianate. That is my plan. What kind of EVs? Do some... Well, no, someone special on level 4 from your hand face down. Oh, face up defense, turn it to your own hand during your hand face. That's actually not bad. That's just when your opponent summons, I can summon. So, that's pretty cool. I'm down for that. That's not a bad card. So, can't summon, summon, activate. Spellcaster. That's Fortune Lady, Spider Stuff. Reveal one level 1, special summon from your hand. Okay, but we've got some level 1s. I think one of the Reptilianates is level 1, so maybe. Earthbound, Limit Impulse. There's some Gemini stuff, don't care about. I'm checking. What am I checking? The TCG exclusives, we have some Light Swans, a Baboon, stuff. Metabol Shark, I think, can do stuff. Yeah, normal summon, target 2 fish from a graveyard, shuffle them into deck. That's alright. Reptilianate Poison. Okay. If you control up to face up, Reptilianate, change one offense position to attack. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, cool. Got the gist of it. I think I know what I'm doing. So, oh my gosh. You guys did a dingus and didn't set this up. Normally I'm on my game. Normally I've got this stuff set up ready, but I didn't. Because I just hit record. Like, yeah, let's go. I want to do it. Yeah. Okay, so release date. Oldest, 24 packs, and we want Stardust Overdrive. There we am. Okay, and then we go bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, Peru. And with that, 24 packs. Let's go. Woo! Got a Medusa, got a quick draw. I'm happy with that. Yeah, so I want some quick draws. I want Reptilianate. Level these is pretty cool as well. So with that, let's just go. I'm gonna try and speed through these. Who dear. Black Brute Drago. That's our synchro. Don't even know what it does. So I didn't read it. Next. What do we got in my last pack? Okay. So I don't have a Vipers. I'm going to see what I can do with it. So we'll build a deck. I'll be right back. Hopefully we'll reptiles. So we'll see you in a sec. Okay. Could have done with a couple more Vipers, but this is what we're going to try. It's not good. We're going to try it. There is one huge gaping flaw, and that is I have like one tuner in the whole deck. But I have a vague notion of what I can do about it, and also maybe I just don't need tuners. Maybe I don't need to synchro. where I can just Medusa and just charge through. That's my plan. So, with that, we have a good, solid set of Reptilians. So we have 3 Medusa, because this is quite easy to get on the field. Just 1 tribute. I just need to keep something on the field for 1 turn, which is quite easy. We have Skila, which when it destroys a monster with 0 attack, I can then special summon that monster in defense position on my side of the field, which is very good. We like this. This is good. This is where I can maybe get tuners to synchro with as well. We have Gorgon, which, if it attacks a monster, after damage count, the attack that monster is set to 0. Now, unfortunately, that kills Gorgon if it's a higher attack, but, you know, we have to work with that. And then we have Viper, which summon, and then I just select a monster from field with 0 attack, and I go, yay! That's it. I also have Oshalon. Oshalon is there, 1, as fodder, 2, it allows me to get Viper to hand, so it allows me to get a second one of them. It just allows me to get Viper to hand, so I don't need to try to hard draw it. And that's it. Now, spells. We have Reptilian Poison. So, activate if I control 1 face-up monster, and I change 1 defense monster on my opponent's side of the field to attack, and reduce the attack to 0, which is wonderful. Like, so you can't hide behind a big butt. Reptilian Spawn. Remove from play 1 monster in my graveyard, special summon 2 tokens to my side of the field. I can just sacrifice them, which is good. You can also use them for poison, I suppose, and all kinds of cool stuff. And then we also have Molting Escape. Now, Molting Escape is the trick, because I can equip Molting Escape to Reptilian Gorgon, meaning Gorgon won't die, and then it'll gain 300 attack every time it doesn't die. It can only do it once per turn. So, like, once per turn it can gain 300, which is cool. I can also just give that to other people, so it just gives me a protection from destroyed by battle, which I like. And then we have Attack Pheromones. And Attack Pheromones, if I attack a defense position monster, I change it to attack position at the end of a damage step if my attacking monster is reptile. So, at the end of a damage step. Yeah, so attack goes to defense and then it switches to attack. So, haha! Which is great. So I've got all these things, and that's my plan. I've got a basic core here still, my 2 Trickies, 3 Mystic Tomato. And Mystic Tomato also has synergizers here with Gorgon and Viper, so I can get them out on the field if I need them. Faith, just as good. 2 Avarice, it's a little bricky, but I couldn't think of the last card. Raigeki, Reborn, 2 Defense Roll, 2 Prideful Roll, 2 Half or Nothing, 2 Tuner Capture. Just to help me get tuners from my opponent if I need them. So that is the plan. And with that, we're gonna try and get on into some of their duels. Catch you there. And we can jump on in to duel number 1 of Stardust Overdrive. This is Teddy versus Bardic. And the conversation that we're going to be having as we're going, because it got posed in the Twitch chat, is what new summoning mechanic could be added to the game going forward that would be interesting or whatever. So, with that, good luck, Teddy. Have fun.
Right. This goes to everyone who's viewing. I mean, if y'all have thoughts or ideas, feel free to chat them in.
I think I want to go first.
Okay. But with the summoning mechanics, I'm thinking they're running out of ideas. But when they created the links, that to me was like a really good revival, because that was a mix between the style of like ritual, but also synchro.
It as well as it just makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm very confused what just happened there.
Yeah, it took a while for it to register, and I think Teddy's first now?
I have absolutely no clue. I
think it was... I thought you won, but it wanted me to click.
I thought I won. I'm oh my god, I did paper to scissors. No, you won. Of course you did. I'm too busy thinking.
But for me, a good summoning mechanic would be something if they took the idea of the lake monsters of needing like the specific like number of monsters to summon it,
Hmm.
and combined it with the idea of the pendulum, where instead of the pendulum scale being you can summon anything within that level, instead your scale determines the amount of monsters you could summon, and it's only scale set up between like 1 and 3, so the max you could summon is 3
Hmm.
in a turn.
I was just gonna say,
Like-
you know, something to do with like the spell and trap card zone. Maybe I know pendulums exist, but I don't know, something else. Maybe something to help like work into pendulums. You know how like XZs works quite well into links because you can have more and then you link and oh gosh. Okay, so what do I do here? How does this work?
Maybe something to expand with the field card.
Yeah.
Field spells, yeah, like
There's-
a chain field spell. Like you could play multiple different types of field spells, and then because you have like say 2 different types of field spells, there's like a special combo effect if you have both of them on the field.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that actually would be interesting. That would add kind of an interesting mechanic because that would one bring a use to spells, but also like more use to a field spell slot, which is to me very very underused in normal format. I mean, there is the only field spells that are really typically used commonly are ones meant specifically to help boost or change like monsters, like specific ones that deal with the Dragunities, the like Necro Valley, stuff like that that deals with specific archetypes are the more common field spells. Everything else is just kind of there. A lot of people don't use them often.
Well, that's it. An archetype will either have a field spell that it needs to use, otherwise the archetype just doesn't work. Like it needs the field spell, or the field spell is just something you don't touch. Okay. I think I know my play here.
Yeah, the only field spell I've ever learned to be utterly broken is the Seal of Orichalcos.
It is a very good field spell. Okay, so I'm going to normal summon Reptilian A Gorgon. So I've just given away exactly what I'm playing. Now,
Well, what's disturbing about the Seal of Orichalcos is it later became known as the best card to have with Earthbound Immortals.
because
It takes 2 cards to destroy it every turn, and if you don't do that, it resets. It was terrible.
I'm going to activate Reptilian A Poison and change your defense position into attack and reduce its attack to 0.
Does this activate flip effects? It does. Yeah, it does because it doesn't say anything about negating it. Yeah.
Oops.
Okay, so Arcane Apprentice. I don't know what that does.
Oh,
I'll read it in a second. I'm going to equip Reptilian A Gorgon with Molting Escape. So that's fine. It doesn't do anything yet. I don't know what Arcane Apprentice does.
It doesn't help me here.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to attack with Gorgon for 1,400 damage. And end turn.
Also, a monster that would go in the field spell, that would be interesting. Like, it'd be a similar style setup of the pendulum, but instead of... Maybe not necessarily a field spell, maybe make it a combo, like, spell trap. Like, it'd be something you could actually set, you can activate it, and then it turns into a field spell when it's activated because of that, and then when it's activated as the trap, has, like, a special effect that goes with it.
Some, kind of like how there's trap cards that are just monsters, or how there's spell cards that create tokens, so it's just a spell card that's a monster. Like, what about monsters that are just spell or trap cards? Like, and not pendulums, like something a little bit different.
Like make an archetype that's straight up nothing but that. The traps and spells that create tokens and the traps that become monsters, and that is the deck.
I mean, you could definitely do that. Okay.
God, that'd be like opposite of Super Heavy Samurais because they function without spells and traps. Best. So like that'd be just a pure like opposite of it.
Hey, I'm gonna give away kind of what I'm doing.
Okay, Fortune Ladies.
So 400 attack.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Um, speaking of interesting summoning mechanics, what do you think of some of the like individual archetypes that have like weird summoning mechanics, like kaiju, or there's the
Salamangreats.
artifacts?
Stuff that you can just do weird stuff with summoning. I think they're really cool because it is essentially like having a brand new mechanic, but only for that thing. So you don't need to learn it except for
Well,
them.
that's what made like I said, the Salamangreats. That's actually what made them very interesting
Mhm.
because they all had really like pretty like all the Link, the Synchro, the Xyz, all of them had really good effects on their own.
Mhm.
But then they had this special ability with their field spell or certain spell cards called Reincarnation Summoning, where
Mhm.
you could use itself to resummon itself. In some cases, like the Link monsters could be tributed and resummoned as using the same monster, and it was interesting because in doing so, you always gave them new effects. And then certain spell cards, if you equip it to the and like there were certain spells in it that you equip it with that spell, well, because it was reincarnation Link summoning, it gains a different effect from the spell card now, as well as the normal effect it would have gained.
It's also why Salamangreats are like even now. I
They've
think
been hit hard.
I know they keep getting hit, which the thing is like they haven't been like at the top of the meta for a while, but they're very comfortably in there, especially as they're a fairly like low
New.
rarity, newcomer friendly, you know, anime related archetype. Um, but like they're still pretty good even with the hits.
The only major hit they got is when they lost Mirage Stalio,
Mm.
but that one, even I love Salamangreats, and I even agree. Mirage Stalio was busted. Its special effect would be you take one of the Xyz materials off of it, and you could summon 2 fire monsters from your graveyard. The entirety of it is fire monsters.
Yeah, that's okay. So I don't trust this fortune lady. I don't know what you're doing, and it alarms me.
It's a chameleon.
Yeah, my terrifying monster, the Arshel. What is it? It's just there. He's just a guy. Okay, so that's
I'm gonna activate this.
uh okay. So
It just it means I take less.
so
Yeah,
that
okay,
take you to level 5,
it's 1,000.
which is 1,000. So yeah, you are only taking 400 then.
Unfortunately,
And that's 1832.
You live with 200. I don't know. I've seen where we've turned duels around with less.
We
yeah,
have.
I'd have to.
I am assuming that these 2 back row are not as useful as you would like them to be.
They are, and technically, I could have used one of them there, but I want to use it for something else. But I probably should have done it if I was playing smarter.
It's fine. You're playing the long game. I've gone, okay, you know what? Just let this one pass, and you can surprise Dakota and go, haha, this is what I was doing. I was just scouting things out.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna go over well with my deck.
Yeah, let's just... Okay.
Aha!
Oh no!
Defense draw. Nice.
Okay, let's try again. Poke in. Another
Oh,
defense
no.
draw?
No. Unfortunately, no. That's
Oh, how funny would it be if that's 3 defense draws?
it would be funny. No, I could have used this because I had a fortune lady to send your chameleon thing basically back to your hand. But I was kind of hoping you were gonna play some kind of spell or trap card.
No, you would not move it back to his hand. You would remove it from play.
Or
Yeah.
at the very
Oh.
bottom, the card removed from play by this effect is returned to its owner's hand during the end phase.
Yeah.
So like you don't get to do anything with it until the end phase,
Yeah.
basically.
In-
And the other card is this one.
Yeah.
Useful cards, just you
Yeah.
didn't special summon anybody.
Now, unfortunately, because you didn't play anything strong enough for Gorgon to not kill, I couldn't. I actually didn't really make use of the whole mechanic, which is set your attack to 0. But hey, sometimes it be like that.
I didn't. Yeah, I mostly just drew spell and trap cards. That's all I got in my hand too.
Okay, so I'm seeing what Cody's typing in chat about the idea of a commander, and I have feelings on that in a second. So I'm just gonna sit back and let the other duel get itself set up. Now, commanders, I think, are a really cool concept, and they have actually been used a couple of times in spin-off things. So,
Boss duels.
yeah, where you have, a deck master, or, in that...
Alright, waiting on you, Bardic.
Yeah. I'm too busy talking. We should know I can't do more than one thing at a time. I barely do that.
That's why you got your two voices, two other voices that move your head left and right for what you need to do.
Exactly. Okay, there we go. So I think that's a really cool thing, because then, I swear there are other card games that have that notion of like a commander of a...
Yeah, Magic does.
Yeah.
Magic has a format that's called Commander.
Which I
Yeah,
think is kind
very
of cool,
interesting.
because then, you could just do cool stuff with it. I think that'd be a rather neat concept, especially if you had to find a way to special summon out that commander. Maybe each commander has a different way of being special summoned, so maybe for some it's, a synchro, for
You're
others
first,
it's
Teddy.
an XE.
Yeah, I'm looking at my cards here.
I'll be right back.
That would also just be like a really cool thing to add into older archetypes as well. So, there could be a 6 samurai commander that you get out by doing a 6 samurai type thing, and that gives a massive bonus. How are you feeling about this opening hand instead, Teddy?
Well, I have more monsters.
Always
Just the distribution isn't good.
it's a good start to have like a monster. So that's at 900. Okay.
Yes.
You guys just said you have to step away for a second.
Yep, that's fine. Of course, there's other ones. There's Lava Golem has a weird summoning mechanic.
Where you summon it and then it goes to your opponent's side of the field. Like,
you can do some pretty insidious things with that card.
Lava Golem, for quite a long time, past when it was actually released, was used in a lot of stun and burn decks for exactly that. Because it's like, look, if I'm playing a game where I don't really summon many monsters, but my opponent does, you know what's really useful? Killing my opponent's monsters with my monster, which I can't summon.
That's also what Kaijus kind of do.
Yeah.
It's sort of a similar mechanic. But then once my opponent has a Kaiju out, then I can just special summon one. But you can only, you probably can only control one Kaiju.
Okay, I'm here.
Alright.
Uh, 900, okay.
Yep.
Now we get to learn what Dakota's crafted.
Normal summon Honest.
I don't like when Dakota is building stuff around light or dark decks because I know that there's
Take that.
chaos stuff coming any second here.
Activate Miracle Lotus. You get to draw one card, and then Fortune Lady Wind gains 1,000 attack points, but you take no battle damage.
I take no battle damage.
Yep.
Okay, so that goes to grave though anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I end my turn.
See, I'm reading Miracle Locus, like, that's, like, conceptually, okay, that's a pretty useful card, but also it's so not, because they don't take damage and they draw a card. Like, it's great for keeping stuff on the field.
It's also good for if you need to take out your opponent's monsters. It lets you kill 2 monsters in 1 turn.
Yeah.
So Wind has gained a level, hasn't it? So it's now at 1200.
Yeah. Yes. We'll set this. Not useful to me right now. You know what? I guess I'll summon Fortune Lady Fire.
Mm-hmm.
I will attack directly with.
That's 1600 in total.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. On the other one, I activate Defense Draw. On the 1200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. Starting off, I first activate Raigeki.
Always a good start.
Normal summon Victoria.
Oh no.
And attack you directly. And don't worry, Bardic, I can't use its fun effect yet.
No, because I was just looking at it going, huh. You know, that's a pretty amazing card if you know your opponent has dragons.
It's also a good card for fairy decks.
So it's a nice little protection. Interesting. Okay.
The reason I say it's good for fairy decks is because you can summon this out and then start summoning your fortune ladies, which are fairies, and they can't be targeted unless they take out this one. Oh boy.
They're spellcasters. The Fortune Ladies are spellcasters.
Oh.
Okay, so the Crusader of Endymion. I don't know what
Yes.
Endymion is, but this is the Crusader of it. So, gonna commit some war crimes that scar the world for centuries to come.
I will attack.
Activate the field spell Spiderweb.
Ew.
Set 1 card and end my turn.
Dakota, are you playing these horrible field spells because you have some horrible, horrible monsters that require having a field spell on them?
Maybe.
Maybe. What? You know what? I'm just gonna wait and see. I'm gonna see which one you've pulled, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh, I pulled all of them," and I'm gonna go, "Right,
I do have 4 of them.
wonderful." I can't
Not
remember.
all in this deck. No.
I think I've got like 2, maybe 3.
There's 7 total.
I don't play enough monsters. Like I never have that many monsters on the field to justify ever 2 tribute summoning anything.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my normal summon to summon
Yeah.
him as a Gemini or as an effect monster, and then I will end my turn.
I'm trying to think what 5 and. I mean, I think there's Turret Warrior, but I know you can special summon that with a warrior. I don't know. Don't like
And I
that.
could do that, but that feels like a waste. Hmm. I guess I will place a spell counter on him, and I want to know what your face down is.
So you're
Wait a minute. Can he place a spell counter on himself?
It just says on one face-up card, you can target one face-up card on the field that you can place a spell counter on.
Yeah. Like, it's a weird one. I know there's some cards that say. I mean, I suppose it's more cards that say you can have a maximum number of spell counters on. So, for example, Break of the Magical Warrior can only have one spell counter on it. So you can't sit there and put spell counters on it. I don't think any card says you can put spell counters on this.
And then this feels like a waste, but I'm going to summon him, and then I will send them. I don't have. Wait, hold on. I should double check.
So that's a 4 and a 6.
Okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure I could use him for.
You can use Nitro Synchron for other things. It's Quick Draw Synchron. You can only use for Synchron.
Aced ones.
Yeah.
And I will summon Explosive Magician.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
It would be more useful if I'd been able to place spell counters on something other than Indiamon. But
That'll be fine. You got a nice 2,500 butt to sit behind while you figure out your options.
right.
Having Dakota playing the defensive is actually quite comfortable. I mean, yes, it's irritating that you can't attack without going to defense, but...
Okay, that's useful. I'm gonna set this and this, and I'll end my turn.
Well, this is where the fun begins.
I don't like that.
Flip summon Quillbolt. Normal summon Debris Dragon. Use the effect. Bring back my other Quillbolt.
Yep. That's an 8.
Synchro's a special summon, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they am.
Well, here's the thing. See, that against the special summon, but the thing is, can I technically use this effect of Stardust?
It is a quick effect, so although,
The effect of Stardust takes place when he is special summoned.
but
The effect is activatable.
a black horn negates the special summon though. So does that mean technically Stardust doesn't get summoned? Wording is
It doesn't.
horrible.
It just says when a card or effect is activated that would destroy a cards on the field. Quick effect. So that's where I'm now.
Okay, Google.
Yeah, there's just
Google, come on, tell me the answers. Can Stardust use its effect to stop the negation of its own summoning? Of course Stardust Dragon has its own goddamn ruling section. Okay. Yeah, that's mentioned in other rulings. That negates activations. Not that, it's for summoning. Come on. Okay, so Royal Oppression is a good example because Royal Oppression just allows you to negate special summons. So, when the effect of Stardust Dragon, which negates the activation of a spell attack card, the effect of Royal Oppression cannot be activated.
Okay, I found right here. Block or Heaven can negate the synchro summon of Stardust Dragon. The Stardust Dragon will be destroyed instead of the graveyard. Stardust Dragon was not properly synchro summoned, so it cannot be special summoned afterwards.
Okay. Now we... Damn cards.
Wait,
and
what? No, that doesn't sound right, because even though you negate the special summon, it still should, if it goes to the graveyard, it should still technically be there.
But it can
the
only
ruling
go...
on
Isn't
the
Stardust
ruling on
only
Negatus.
summonable... Sorry, Teddy, after you.
Pardon.
I was just gonna say because I'm looking at the ruling for negate the special summon. To negate a special summon is to prevent a monster from being successfully summoned. If the monster is negated, that monster is not considered to have been on the field at the time its summon was negated.
Yeah. And then Stardust Dragon's effect, being to special summon it from a graveyard, is only if it was sent to a graveyard by its effect, which it wasn't.
Yeah, but that's implying that it can't be summoned at all, like not even with a monster reborn, is what it's implying, and I don't think that's right. I don't think that part of it's right. I think it's still. It was.
I think you would still be able to use Monster Reborn. But...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm confused, because like I get it can't special summon itself because its own effect doesn't work. But it should be able to be summoned still with a Monster Reborn, I would think, because anytime you fusion summon, even if the fusion gets destroyed immediately after as you summon it, it still happens.
Okay, the Synchro Summon is not considered to be properly special summoned, so it cannot be special summoned from a graveyard by an effect like Monster Reborn. So it's like ritual monsters or fusion monsters, they first need to be. Oh god.
Oh, because it never actually touches the field because it was negated, so it doesn't count as a successful summon.
This game and its phrasing and its wordings. Oh my gosh. That's a nightmare.
That does kind of hurt what I was going to do a little bit, but that's okay.
mean, hey, it works. We figured it out.
Because I don't know what that's not what I can do. I'm attributing that to summon Fortune Lady Dark.
Okay.
She's got 2,000.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Time Passage to make her 32.
So increases by 3 to level 8. 8 times 4, 30. Yep. Okay, that's a big hit. 32 and 25. So 58. Wow.
Oops, that is not what I wanted to do.
Dakota did it right. I just can't count. Spider's Web means it needs to stay in defense until the next end phase.
So luckily, I got 2 turns.
Yeah, so
Well,
you
1 turn.
can't switch those to attack yet. You can do that on your next turn. But Fortune Lady is now at 6 stars, so has 24 attack and defense.
Let's see. Well, I guess we're gonna give it a try. This is probably a very bad move. Ah! Okay, that means... Is it you that I want to do? No. When this one is special summoned into attack mode, target 1 face up, no.
Yeah, but yours wasn't special summoned, it was normal summoned, wasn't it?
Well, because, sorry, got ahead of myself. Fortune Lady Dark's ability, when this one attacks, I can special summon 1 Fortune Lady monster from my graveyard.
Yeah, but that would have been last turn.
I mean, Fortune Lady didn't destroy a monster either, so that's why it's remembering which Fortune Lady does what.
Yeah, your Fortune Lady Dark didn't destroy a monster, you attack me directly.
Yeah, this turn, when a Fortune Lady, not just Fortune Lady Dark, when Fortune Lady Dark's on the field, when a Fortune Lady monster you control destroys an opponent's monster,
I see what you mean now. Okay.
So I was just trying to, because one of them allows, like, they have different effects depending on what I do.
Yeah.
That.
Trying to do a whole bunch of reading, and we're all trying
Well, that's why I was confused. At first I was like, wait, you didn't destroy a monster last turn, so how the... What? What are you talking about special summon here?
That's fair. I guess I will special summon this one. It does not do what I had hoped it would do, but...
No, but is that technically still in the battle phase as well?
Yes.
You can poke in for 900 more.
Yeah.
Or how much more?
900.
That is a really scary, like, little defensive wall. Which I'm now very concerned that Dakota's gonna go, haha, Raigeki! Again!
Yeah, me too.
So, Explosive Magician and Dark can change position, can't they? And obviously they all get another level. So, Dark is at 28, Fire is at 6, and Wind is at 12.
Yeah.
See, this is also why I didn't want to touch Fortune Ladies, because I don't want to count.
No, that's fair.
I don't think... Yeah, Fire and Wind can't. They're still locked in place on the spider web.
And I will attack.
Oh,
Now do you see
can't
why I'm
believe
so
that word.
upset you got rid of my Stardust?
I can
Because
say
that would have been it
No.
for me.
Also, not only did I have that in my hand, Bardic, I had a double summon
Oh man.
and 1-for-1.
Yeah. Because I've seen you had Xiaolong and Majestic. Like.
The thing is, I use the effect of double summon Majestic, 1-for-1, send Xiaolong to the grave to bring my other Xiaolong out.
Yeah. That would have been cool. Like very close. Black Horn of Heaven coming in clutch. Negating a special summon.
And then I drew something that would have actually been useful like 2 turns ago. That probably would have helped a monster live.
Yeah, that would have been useful. Okay. Black Horn of
See,
Heaven, good card.
I got the
Right.
Fortune Ladies mixed up, and I actually thought the Fortune Lady Wind. I was hoping that when it was, because Fortune Lady Fire, when you special summon it by the effect of a Fortune Lady, you can target one monster on the field and destroy that. But I was hoping that it was Fortune Lady Wind's effects that was the special summon one, so I could get rid of the spider web. But
See, yeah, again.
The special summon, no, the Fortune Lady Wind's effect is to target spell cards. You
But
could have got rid of
it's
my
yeah,
Sorry,
it
card.
did, but it when
normal
it's normal
summon.
summoned.
Oh.
So Fire is special summon by a Fortune Lady. Wind is normal summon. Dark is destroy a monster. I think Earth is inflict
Rims up,
battle
Bardic.
David. Yeah, let's get that done. So we'll get duel number 3, rockin' and rolling as soon as that
Just
loads.
because I know you're crunched for time, Teddy. So
Yeah, we still got a little bit, but yeah.
wait.
Yeah,
no,
no,
Bardic.
I think the hardest thing is just keeping track of all the
Levels.
levels, all the different effects that they do.
It's because they aren't all triggered by the same thing. They're not all when this card is summoned. When it's remembering this is on summon, that's on special summon, this is on attack, that's on this. Which once you've got it all locked in and you go, yes, I now know my plays. I do this to do that, to do this to do the other, and then I'm sat with 3 fairies or with 500 attack.
Yo, okay. But after a little while in Master Duel, I got really good at that Shinaru style samurai deck.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a fun one. You can use one of the trap cards to loop it so you don't take damage as long as you have a zombie monster to banish. On your opponent's turn, you can banish a monster, but then once you have 2 zombie monsters banished, you can take them and shuffle them back into your deck.
Well,
and it's all the same trap card.
Zombie decks are notorious for just stuff in their graveyard, so that's...
It's cycling.
Yeah. Alright. Good luck, Dakota. Have fun. Let's see if we get the 3-way tie.
You just had to break my fingers.
Alrighty, let's get it good. Ba-bum. No idea what to do with these. Okay, I'm gonna set one. And normal summon Skyla? Skilla? I don't know what her name is. But just summon her and enter. This is a weird old hand.
Set 1 card. Normal summon Pitch Black Warwolf.
Mm-hmm.
And activate Fighting Spirit and equip it to him.
So he's
He
now
gains
at...
300 attack for each monster you control.
Yep, so the 19.
Goodbye.
So I lose 1. Well, that's mildly inconvenient. Okay. Now you're gonna make me have to use my brain. Hope you're happy.
And my turn. I am very happy. You're all welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. I can't talk today.
Yeah, the Reptilianae were the ones that were kind of the obvious for me because I pulled a lot of them this week, and I was
Well,
like, I don't
that's
know if
it.
I want to use them.
They are all common. And I was like, yes, I can do these. Okay. That's... Oh god. Okay, I need to count. I hate counting. Ah! 2+6. 2+6. Oh, you no, can't use that. Okay, so you're 6. Can't do you. Okay. This is either gonna work or it's gonna bite me on the butt. So, I am going to discard Gorgon to special summon that.
I didn't see.
No one saw anything.
Saw what?
So I'm discarding Gorgon to special summon the Tricky. Any response?
Nope.
I'm then going to normal summon Reptilian A Viper to set your Warwolf's attack to 0.
No, you can't.
Normal summon, select one face-up monster your opponent controls. Nope, that is
With 0 attack.
Yep.
You take control of one monster with 0 attack.
I am mixing this up with a different card. Ignore me. Ignore me a lot. But that's fine, because this is here to synchro. So, 1 and 2. So for a 6-star, let's bring out that Iron Chain Dragon.
Retro.
And we'll hit in for 600. And then can you mill the top 3 cards of your deck, please?
No. Oh, wait, inflicts battle damage. Okay, but that goes away. Well, first, after I take the battle damage, I activate Damage Condenser.
Okay, so
I send that to... So I special summon one monster from my deck, with attack less than or equal to 600.
Yeah. So the order of things, I'll go Damage Condenser, you add that, and then you mill 3.
Is it add or is it summon?
Special summon.
Perfect. Maybe perfect. I don't know. It may not be perfect. I may not have anything that fits for that. Wait, I do.
Think you'll have like Majestic Dragon and.
All right, and then 1, 2, 3. Damn.
They were good mills. Ah.
That they were.
Okay. Don't forget to throw your Warwolf in the graveyard.
No, he doesn't go because of Fighting Spirit.
Oh, Fighting Spirit has a thing, doesn't it? Yep. Okay. Ignore me. So I shall enter.
I normal summon Stardust Shalong.
Mm-hmm.
Activate Monster Reborn.
Yes.
Bring out Debris Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Debris Dragon. Warwolf.
What level is Warwolf?
Level 4.
What does it say on Debris Dragon's card effect?
Oh, fuck me. Wrong way. Go back. Go back there. Okay.
It's very frustrating that it has that little caveat. Do you want to put the Debris Dragon in defense then from the Monster Reborn? Or do you have other things? Because you could do a level 5.
Oh.
Or a level 9. If you have a 5 or a 9. Oh, no. Because it has to be for a dragon. Ugh, ignore me.
You can do a 5 or a 6.
Well, Majestic is a tuner. So unless you have a level 5 dragon.
Or it has to be for a Majestic monster, okay.
Yeah, then I'm going to resend all that I fucking just did, because that just royally fucks my plan.
Yeah,
I misread everything.
Debris Dragon's kind of a butt for that. I mean,
I
please
misread.
take things back. I'm fine with that.
I misread everything. So you... How did you get...
I saw the
I don't
moment
remember
you
how-
slapped down that monster ball. I was like, he's not read the last little sentence of Debris Dragon, which is so easy to not read. Because you go, Debris Dragon, cool, I love
wrong one.
tuna.
That. In my turn.
You don't. Ooh. Actually, no, I'll leave that now. Iron Chain into a Warwolf and turn. Can give myself a turn of breathing room. I don't need to try and... Like, my brain was going, ooh, what can I do? How can I win? It's like, I don't need to win. Chill about it. You're fine.
Okay. Now I have a plan.
Alright, let's see it.
Monster Reborn.
Uh-huh.
Bring back Warwolf.
Yep.
Put Majestic into attack position.
Mm-hmm.
Go to battle. Use Majestic to attack Iron Chain. And send Honest to the graveyard.
Yep, so that'll add 25, so then they crash.
Yes.
Okay, so both go pop.
And then I hit
take
you for 16.
Yeah. I'm okay with all of that.
And my turn.
Oh.
Okay. Now I'm going somewhere. Now I'm getting somewhere.
Things is rolling. Could do that. Yeah. Ba-doop-ba-doo. I'm going to Monster Reborn. Bring back. I suppose it doesn't really matter. I'll bring back Gorgon. I'll then sacrifice Gorgon to summon Medusa. Go into battle. Poke you for 6.
That was not what I meant. I meant just to...
Warlock now has a graveyard effect. It has the graveyard effect of go to the graveyard.
Well, Bardic.
Oh, fuck off. Okay.
Da-da-da-da! Chaos Emperor.
Yep.
Goodbye, Medusa.
So are you're going in for the attack, right?
Actually, wait.
Are you using his effect or are you attacking?
Oh, actually, I'd rather use his effect now that I'm looking at it. That would help me a lot more. Because that would clear your field, and I need that would actually benefit me.
Yeah, I'm stuck top decking, so they all go and I take 9.
Yes, and I take 1,000.
Yeah, so bop.
Does it destroy this as well?
It does, yeah.
Send as many cards in both players' hands and on the field as possible to the graveyard. Yep. Okay, so that includes this. So.
So now we're just in a top deck.
Yep.
And I am just double checking because Chaos Emperor Dragon has been errated. To my graveyard, I take damage because before it used to be every card that went, I took damage.
Yeah, no,
for.
it's specifically your graveyard only.
Okay, top deck.
I need to do that.
1,000. Yeah, I did lose for 9. Okay, give me something good. Enter. Come on.
Turn.
It's something. That one. Turn.
And turn.
Okay.
I have basically just put us back to square one.
Yeah. So we have empty hands. We're like, oh god, what can we do? Okay. Okay. Yeah. This is fine. So I'm going to end my turn.
Set. Activate. End.
Oh, frick. Okay. I shouldn't have done that. Arrgh. Okay. That's fine, but not great. No, I'm gonna end turn again. See, now I'm having to sit here and wait until I can figure out how to get lethal damage on the board, because I don't want to be in that position when I'm having to sit with monsters in defense. Okay, that gives me a little bit of something, not loads. But let's get this going. I'm going to flip Magician of Faith, add Monster Reborn back to hand. I'm going to activate Monster Reborn, bring back Medusa. I'm going to normal summon Gorgon. I'm then going to equip Gorgon with Molting Escape. Go to battle and hit him with Magician of Faith for 300. So it is set to defense. And then I'm going to end turn. Just because I don't want my Medusa in defense because it's terrible. Okay, so maths. So 14, 6, 19. Yeah, let's do that. Normal summon to mate. Go to battle. We'll poke in with Tomato and Gorgon for 28.
On one of those, I activate Defense Draw.
Okay, so 14. It still wasn't attacked, so I still got to defense, don't they?
I set one card. And end my turn.
Okay, let's... End turn.
End my turn.
Okay, I think this is it. All good to go. So, normal summon Skilla. Switch to attack. Go into battle and let's just start whacking. So, 14. 28, 46, 7,000. You know, 6.
No,
8.
damn.
Enough.
I thought I could live it, but no, I wouldn't. Even if I activated that on one of them.
Well, if you
No,
activate that on Medusa, like,
it wouldn't matter. I'm sitting at 13. Silas 18.
okay, so I did Tomate, Gorgon,
So that's 28,
Skylar. So
which is then 46, and I was sitting at 41.
okay, yeah, okay. I thought you still had a little bit more. Oh, close
No.
one. Out of curiosity, what you sat on in hand? Uh-huh.
And something that would have been amazing if I would have had it 2 turns ago when you started all your comboing.
Yeah.
Which would have forced you not to be able to attack.
Yeah, that would have been pretty good.
See, what was my next draw? Just... Wow. Wow. Are you kidding me?
Actual good stuff, or... Okay.
And another double summon. It was all garbage.
Yeah.
The only thing that would have helped is if I would have managed to keep my Quill Bolt for 1 turn, then I could have summoned Turret Warrior and Defense and probably lived most of your damage. Save.
Well, yeah, because...
Medusa.
I mean, I suppose technically... I mean, okay, so I've got a bunch of cards, so... Like,
what the fuck? All my monsters were like at the bottom of my deck.
Ugh. That's just unlucky. Well, I'm very happy with how the Reptilians worked. I didn't actually get to use them very well, but I used them. Okay.
Yeah, I know one card I'm already banning.
No, don't hurt my little snacks. My poor little snacks.
Honestly, your snakes are fine for the most part.
So with that, yeah, let's talk about draws and bans. Is the amazing, wonderful, undefeated, I don't really understand how half my cards work winner. That is me. I am going to add a Reptilian Viper, because I only have the one, and it's like the tuner for the deck. So I'm going to add a Viper, and then I'm also going to add the Synchro, the Hydra. And then to return from a GX pack, I'm just going to pick a random GX pack and look at a card from it. So, someone name a GX pack, because there's nothing that immediately jumps out like, ooh, that one.
Oh, GX packs? Hold on. Strike of Neos.
Okay, Strike of Neos. That's 2005? No?
2007.
Oh wow, that's a lot further than I thought it was. Okay, let's just pick a card. Strike of Neos. Okay, actually, that's kind of amusing. You know what? I'm gonna bring back Great Shogun Shien for 6 Sam fun. So that's what I'm doing. Teddy, what card would you like to add, and what card would you like to return?
So I'm back and forth between 2 cards here. I'm going to add Dark Strike Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to return Cosmic Horror Ganjiel.
Okay. We've got some alien plans. And then
Cosmic Horror what?
Gangiel. It's spelled weird. It's the alien card that isn't technically an alien.
I believe it's spelled like that.
Also, so first ban, Black Horn of Heaven.
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
Yeah. Been sat there very comfortably. Just like,
Well, because it never really was super detrimental, but today it was very detrimental in my defeat.
Yeah.
The amount of times Teddy has been sat on the board with Black Horn of Heaven going, but no one special summoned!
Well, ironic, the pack of GX I looked at randomly just happened to be the one with that. I don't want this pack though. Give me a random pack. I'm trying to think of my other band during that time.
You know what? Take a 6 Sam card, because 6 Sams are coming back soon.
Well, I don't know what 6 Sams have already been brought in.
None, I think, aside from I just brought the show.
No, I could have sworn I brought the Grand Master.
You might have done. Let me double check.
You have the currently updated list.
I do have these things all kicking around, so let me find it.
Yep. Okay. I did. I hear return Grandmaster of the Six Samurai. It has been returned. I saw it up there with further up, and I don't remember what pack they came in.
Strike of Neos had a bunch of them in. So anything from that point and before.
Let's see. Yep, there's Grandmaster right there. So you said Strike and Neos had a bunch of them?
Yeah.
And you just brought in Great Shogun Shien.
Yeah. So 6 Sam are going to be very looked after. So
It's actually good that you brought him in because he's like a detrimental part in both halves.
I can't remember the name of the synchro. I think
Great
it's just,
Shogun Shien.
I think, yeah, it's just Great Shogun, not. That's what one's called, Grandmaster. Or...
It's called the Shogun Shien, I believe.
Yeah.
Let me see. No, this one's also called Great Shogun Shien.
There's 2 cards called Great Shogun Shien, really? But one's a synchro?
I believe so.
That's wild.
Anyone want to like double check my logic? I may be wrong. Because what's the next pack we're going into?
The next pack is Absolute Power Force. This isn't the 6 Sam pack. I think the 6 Sam pack is next. There's the Sun and Moon Dragons.
There's more X-Saber. Yeah, it probably is the next one because I don't see any of them in this one. So after Absolute Power Force is the Shining Darkness, I believe?
That sounds right.
Yep, the Shining Darkness.
Yeah.
Which that's more Blackwing.
Okay, so they're a little bit further in than I thought, because that's where Infernity really starts to exist.
Okay, so the next one... I'm trying to see.
I think the one after that is Duelist something or others.
Duelist Revolution. Which that's also where the Dragunities, I believe, start coming in. They don't come in here either.
How far in a 6 Sam? I could have... Because we're halfway through the whole 5Ds era now. Did we miss them? Okay, so let's look in Starstrike Blast.
Kakuri Shogun, so that's the Kakuris.
Yeah, character.
There's only 2 more. Storm of Ragnarok.
It can't be that late, right?
It's Storm of Ragnarok.
Oh wow, it is a while. I could have sworn they were much sooner.
Oh no, I'm wrong. It's not. It's Legendary 6 Samurai Shien. Legendary 6 Samurai Shien instead of Great Shogun Shien.
That's it. It's all Shien.
Well, dude, the fucking Xyz is called Grandmaster Shien, if I remember correctly.
Of course it is. Okay, so we've got quite a few more packs.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna return. I'm gonna return 6 Samurai Kamon.
Okay. I can't remember which one that is. What attribute is that?
Fire.
Fire. Okay, so that's a 3-star and think that destroys spell and traps.
Yes.
Good card. Oh.
And then the other ban is Medusa.
No, why my snack? You said my snacks were safe.
I said your little snakes were safe. You said don't talk about little snakes. Medusa ain't a little snake.
She's little.
She is not.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, the deck can work without her. She's just like the only big hitter. All right, I'll make it work for like one
You're
or two
about to
more
get
sets.
the freaking. You're about to start getting more to it. You're fine.
That is true. In this next pack, Reptilian they actually get really quite good because they get Gardener. I think they also get the. They get the ones that can't be destroyed by battle as well and stuff like that. Like Reptilian they get very good. So, all right. I think that's actually everything. So next week will be we said an Absolute Power Force, which I don't remember too much about. So that'll be fun and interesting.
Looks like some Gravekeeper, some Cyber Dragon.
I think it's the
More
one
Majestics.
Gravekeeper.
Yeah, and only one Cyber Dragon. And then looks like some more equip stuff. Rotation cards, like to get more back to your hand. Like some more X Sabers.
Okay.
One of the weirdest freaking names I've ever read of a card. Super Nimble Mega Hamster.
Super Nimble Mega Hamster.
And looks like a couple
there are more Gravekeepers.
stuff. Yeah, and looks like some stuff that deals with yeah, it looks like your Reptilian are for sure. X Sabers for sure.
The Sun and Moon Dragon.
Wait,
Those are gonna be interesting.
if someone
Drill Warrior.
if someone
Drill Warrior, yeah.
Drill Warrior
And there's
is
two
really
Gravekeepers
good
in this one.
if you can make it work. So that's some stuff. Hopefully it'll be fun and interesting. Hopefully. And so with that, we can wrap it on up. So Teddy, Dakota, do either of you have any final words for today?
If I get
No,
a
I'm good.
Majestic Red Dragon, y'all are gonna be so pissed with me.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, you'll have to be able to summon it.
Hey, I ain't got a Black Horn of Heaven to worry about no more.
True. Alright, so with that, until next time, everybody, stay safe and happy adventures. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.